3. Hurt Feelings. On Saturday, Lark came to Andy's house. "Why, Lark, I've heard so much about you," said Granny Webb. She made them cocoa with marshmallows. "Now tell me about the puppies." Lark told Granny that all of the puppies had been spoken for except one. "He is the most playful puppy of all," said Lark. "If you give him a carrot top, he'll chase it around the floor like it's a bug or a mouse." "I guess we'd better start saving our carrot tops," said Granny. Andy jumped up and wrapped his arms around Granny. "You'll see, Granny, I'll take really good care of this puppy." "We'll have to think of a name," said Granny Webb. When they finished their cocoa, Andy and Lark put on their winter gear and headed outside. "This is the field behind my house," said Andy. "Dogs love to run in fields," said Lark. "And these are my woods," said Andy. "Dogs love to sniff in woods," said Lark. "And this is my sledding hill," said Andy. "I love to sled," said Lark. Andy got his flying saucer, and he and Lark slid down the hill, over and over again. "Hey," said Lark, "want to build a snow fort?" There was nothing Andy loved more in winter than building snow forts. He and Lark scooped up the perfectly sticky snow and piled it high. Then they crawled inside. They made 2 little seats, a table, and a shelf. Andy recognized that voice. "Hello there!" That voice belonged to another person who loved to build snow forts. Someone who had planned all year with Andy to make the coolest fort ever. Someone who was waiting for Andy to call and say, "The snow is ready, come now." "Dolores," said Andy, jumping out of the fort. "I was waiting for you to call, Andy. The snow is perfect." "I forgot, but look," he said, stepping back and pointing to his fort. "Isn't it cool?" "Wow, it is cool. Did you do this all by yourself?" asked Dolores. 2 snowflake mittens appeared from the fort. Lark popped out. Andy felt terrible. He hadn't meant to build a fort without Dolores, and now it looked as if he'd had a fort party and she wasn't invited. "Want to help us put the roof on?" asked Andy. "I thought you were my best friend, Andy Shane," said Dolores, crossing her arms over her chest. "I can't believe you and Lark built this fort without me. That is so mean." Dolores turned and stomped back to the driveway. She nearly bumped into Granny Webb, who was carrying a soup pot. "What's the matter, Dolores?" asked Granny. "She's mad because we were supposed to make a fort today," said Andy, running over. "Oh, I see," said Granny. She reached down and took Dolores's hand. "I think it's time we all met Andy's new best friend," she said.